Hi, this is Colleen Pearl, the Cool Crone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be the December 2021 Tarotscope for the sign of Libra. All right, Libra, this is your reading for December, and I've started week one actually on Monday, November 29th, and at the end of that week we have the new moon eclipse in Sagittarius, and we've ended the month on December 31st, New Year's Eve. So we've got week 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then I've pulled an oracle card from the Goddess Oracle deck, and we'll talk about that at the end. So first, let's review the cards for your reading. Okay, first card is the Ten of Wands. So the beginning of the month finds you working very, very hard, Libra. You've really put your nose to the grindstone. Possibly you're taking on work from other people, but you're working really hard. And a lot of times at the end of the year, people have end of the year tasks that they have to wrap up, and that's you. You're just you're working. All right. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. Now the Three of Pentacles shows that you're also going to be working in conjunction with other people. Now in this card, it does not show him working with other people, but it does show him building something really beautiful. And I think what you're going to be building is a community, a union, a grouping. You're going to be joining in with other people in your work in the month of December, or at least beginning that process in the month of December. And then we have the Eight of Swords. Now the Eight of Swords is showing you to be kind of bound up, kind of unable to get out from here and do your own thing. But you have to notice that the swords are not really touching this figure. She is bound, but the chains are not chained to anything. So probably she could shake them loose if she really wanted to. And she definitely could pull off that blindfold. So the Eight of Swords is showing you in a prison of your own making. So somehow you have got yourself locked into a situation that you created, that you have the ability to get out of, but perhaps you're too busy working really hard to see how to get out of it. And this may be why you want to link up with other people, because you want to figure out a way to work smarter, not harder. Okay, and then we have at the beginning of the second week, the Justice card. This is the Libra card. So you're going to find that you do come to balance. Just at the second week of December, you do figure out a way to have balance in your life, and something comes to justice, and that's probably the work-life balance that's coming into justice. Very often the Justice card can relate to legal matters as well. It's at the top of the week. It's got some nice cards around it. I'm going to say that if this is pertaining to a legal matter of any kind, that you come out on top and it's shown and it's decided in your favor. The second card for the second week is the Knight of Wands. So this is a fire sign friend who is very much in your corner and wants to run in and take action on whatever is needed to defend you. Now, it could be that he wants to rush in and defend you in this case, that there's some sort of legal matter, or he may be just trying to help you find the balance in your life, but his energy is very hot and rushed and fast, so be careful with allowing him to call too many tunes in this dance, because he may have you even more exhausted than you already were. Another reason that the Knight of Wands is here is that you're feeling threatened by people around you, also wands. But, you know, in this card, we see that the people aren't really hitting each other with the wands. They're more like having a really spirited game. However, to you, it may feel like competition. And I know most Libras don't like confrontations, and so this is a little off-putting for them. But remember that while wands are action, they're also inspiration. So this could be you trying to get with groups of people or other people in general in order to find some inspiration to continue your very balanced life between work and home. The third week starts with the Ace of Swords. This is your beginning, Libra. This is a great beginning for you, even though it's at the end of the year. This means you're starting up something brand new for the beginning of the year for 2022. It's your sign, it's swords, that's air. So you're going to be starting something really, really spectacular that you really love. Also, it's right next to the sun sign on the other side, and it's in between the Justice and the Sun card. So this is going to be a great new approach for you, very balanced, very successful. The second card in the third week, as we're running up to the full moon in this third week, is the Queen of Cups. Now, this isn't you. This would be somebody near you, a yin energy, somebody who has a more feminine energy, and also somebody who can hold their secrets, someone who has secrets, someone who probably wants to hold on to the secrets until the right time to reveal them. But she's a comforting and an emotional kind of person, a mature woman, somebody who knows her stuff, who knows how to handle herself. And this could be an exceptional person for you to lean on when you're starting your new project and trying to put it out into the world. The third card for the last card in the third week of December is the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords shows that you're going to be needing some rest and relaxation. You're going to be needing to recharge your batteries. And if you're looking at this in a spiritual sense, this could also mean that you just need to go within and listen to that inner voice, connect with your higher self, your guides, your angels, and get the messages that you need in order to move on with the rest of the year and get ready for 2022. And then on the beginning of the fourth week, we have the Sun. So you are victorious. You are coming out on top. This project is going to be a bang-up winner, and you are good. Now, if you're looking to have a baby or get pregnant, this is an excellent card to come up in your reading. And this would mean that, yes, all these new ideas are coming about because you're having a new baby, or that this new project is going to meet with great, great success. And like I said, on the other side of this Ace of Swords card is the Justice card. So really good for you, really showing you at your best, Libra. And then we have the Page of Cups right next to the Queen of Cups. So we have a couple of Cups people, and by the way, they are next to the Knight of Wands. So we have a lot of people, and below him is the Page of Wands. So you have a lot of water and fire sign people around you who are really trying to help you. This is a person who's very, very young, but they're emotional and they're connected to you, and they really do want to help. So take all the help you can get, Libra. You're working hard. You need the rest. You're overworking yourself. So take whatever help you can get and let them come in and help you. And P.S., young people know a lot about technology. So if anything about your project has to do with technology, then a young person is probably a good person to ask to help you. And then you've got the Page of Wands, another fire sign person, somebody of action who also wants to help or needs help. The pages could also need your help, but I'm guessing in this instance, because you're working hard and then you're resting and everything, all these people are rushing in to actually help you. So it looks like your project is really going to get off the ground with a great support system. And that's the end of the fourth week, rather, in December. And then at the top of the fourth week, we have the Death card. Now, death is a transformation. It usually means the end of something. Something's very final, and I get that. And so something coming up probably in the eclipse at the beginning of the month is really coming to an end, Libra, and you're going to want to pay close attention to that eclipse. You should watch my video about the eclipse and see what it is in your life that is really ready to be let go, because letting this go is going to let you fly when you're working on all your other projects. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is the person who is waiting, waiting, waiting for their crops to come to fruition. And you can't do that, Libra. You just have to allow them to come. You can't rush them in any way, shape, or form. So even the project that you're working on, it's going to come to fruition in its own time. You can't really rush the process. Plants grow in the time that they grow, and it's a good lesson to learn to develop some patience so that you don't sit there, you know, overwatering your crops or putting too much sunlight out there. You know, you have to allow them to come to fruition in their own time. And the final card for your reading, Libra, is the World. And that's also the end of a chapter, end of something. So when you have death in the world, it really means that something really big in your life is coming to a close. You definitely are going to see something of an ending here in December. So this December, you're not only just closing out the month, you're closing out an era. And that's what's shown by the Death and the World card coming up in the same week for you. So now let's take a look at your Oracle card. And the reason I have the book out is because the cards themselves don't show the whole picture of the goddess. This is Aphrodite, and all you're getting to see is her head because we picked the amethyst version of her card, which has to do with her head. And I'm just going to read this little bit to you. Think affectionately. I don't know any Libras who don't think affectionately 24/7. Love, laugh, and enjoy the moment. Enjoy all forms of creativity. Don't worry. Don't worry. Be charming and gay. Take a vacation from logic and worry. Believe what you're hearing. Enjoy the ecstasy that emanates from the meeting of two lovers. An existing relationship must renew this heady excitement or it is in danger of failing. So if you're in any kind of a relationship, Libra, you've got to, what does it say? You've got to renew it with some excitement. So bring the mystery back into that relationship. And then in the book, we have the full picture of Aphrodite. Whoops. There we go. She's very pretty. There we go. Okay, and for Aphrodite, it says, Goddess of Affection, my head is crowned with beautiful, though short-lived flowers, and a butterfly seems to have soared to the end of the rainbow. I am surrounded by possibilities for pleasure. I know I may experience many delightful encounters before I find true love. And so that's your message, Libra. I am surrounded by possibilities for pleasure. I know I may experience many delightful encounters before I find true love. So you could have several different relationships, Libra, before you finally land on a person that you would think of as the one, or a twin flame, or a soulmate, or whatever. So that is your beautiful fortune for December, Libra. I hope you enjoyed that. Please leave me a comment down below and let me know if you like these oracle cards and if you'd like me to do more work with them. Each one of them comes with a ritual or a little meditation to do with the cards, so we could play with those sometime on a video. I'd be happy to do that. But leave me a comment down below and let me know. All right, Libra, have a great December, and I will see you next time.